Hi, I'm Jon Saklofske. I teach in the English department at Acadia University, and this summer I'll be teaching a summer course called IDST 1103, and it's Hypermedia in the Humanities. Its subtitle is Narrative Unbound, Storytelling in the Digital Age. And what I'm interested in is seeing how stories now operate in an environment of multiple mediations. We're not just looking at books anymore. We're looking at the screen. We're looking at various forms of screens, from television screens to interactive computer screens. And I'm really interested in how stories are playing out in that environment. And I'd like to invite you into the course and to work with me and discover with me in terms of how narrative is functioning now in the 21st century. And in doing so, what we'll do is we'll try to figure out not only how to understand these stories and the way they work, but also how to apply this understanding to various professions, to various ways of practicing and making stories and telling stories. So this isn't just a class for English majors or humanities students or art students, but I'm hoping to attract a number of different kinds of students, especially business students, mature students, students who have real world experience, because every day we tell stories. And I think, whether you're in business, economy, whether you're in environmental studies, anything like that, we do tell stories, and that's how we still make sense of our world. So to make sense of the ways that we make sense of our world, I think, are crucial. And that's what I hope this course can accomplish. It's an introductory course, so it is an introduction to the way that these media interact. I would call it a comparative media course. But also, again, we're looking at the ways that these sorts of things interact with each other, the way that the image interacts with text, with video and sound, and the difference between readers and players, the difference between interactivity and passive consumption, I guess, of our stories. These days, we're part of the storytelling process. We're protagonists, and we're also authors in ways that we've never been before. So I do think that this course is going to be crucial in understanding that and seeing how we can use that to our advantage. I'm going to be using a number of different ways of exploring this in the course. We're going to be looking at alternate reality games, video games, different forms of the book that have come out in the last few decades. We're going to be looking at television shows, I hope, as well as digital media platforms such as social media, Facebook, Twitter, and the ways that our stories form themselves through those kinds of mediation. The other thing I wanted to mention is the assignments are going to be, a lot of them are going to be collaborative. A lot of them are going to involve engaging with material outside of the classroom and bringing that material into the classroom to explore with other students. And the neatest thing about the classroom in this particular course is that the classroom is going to be composed of both on-site students, real presence students in the seats, and virtual students who, for one reason or another, have to log in from remote locations. And I encourage students to do both, to experience the course both virtually and in reality if they can. And that becomes part of the stories that we're telling. That becomes part of the way that we've mediated our reality. So I think we can use the course to potentially understand the material in the course itself. It's self-reflexive that way. So I do hope that I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to engaging with you about these questions. I don't have all the answers, and I'm looking forward to working towards some of these answers and understandings with the class and with the students. Feel free to ask any questions you have prior to registering for the course, or even after you register. And I look forward to meeting you and working with you in the summer.